Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you could tell by the title, today I'm going to be sharing with you my favourite nail products of 2017, and I know a lot of these products weren't actually brought out in 2017, but these are just the products that I have thoroughly been enjoying in the last year. As you may remember, I recently done the products that I was disappointed in 2017, so today I thought I would share with you things I loved, and to be perfectly honest with you guys, it was so much harder than I actually thought. I have so much products that I actually really enjoyed using, so I could probably do 2 of these videos. So if you want to see a part 2 of some more products that I really liked, then do let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, so stay tuned if you want to see all of the products that made my favourites of 2017. So the first product that made my favourites list was the Twinkle Tea Glamour Mat. I absolutely loved this. It's got everything I needed. So I basically threw out all the rest of my mats and just kept this one. It has the little water marble cup. It also has the fingers in white and black, so you could test out white and black polishes. It also has larger squares for decal making, and it also has them in colour and black and white. And as you can see here, it's got these little ridges in it for paint. So it has basically everything I need. A perfect product, and I would highly recommend it. So moving on to the stamping supplies, and first up, I could not live without my Nail Artisan scraper. This is the perfect little scraper. It's totally flexible and gives me the right amount of control. For stamping plates, the brands that have stood out for me this year have been Upper Cheek Beauty. Has always been one of my firm favourites. I have lots of their stamping plates, from their singles to their collections and also their mini plates. I haven't tried one that I have not liked. They are honestly, without doubt, some of the best plates I've ever tried. Next up, we have Lena Nail Art Supplies. This is another brand that I think has taken over the stamping game. I really love their plates and they are etched fabulously. Next up, we have Ejubis. I've only tried about 6 of their plates, but the ones I've tried are really fast becoming some of my favourite plates. For stampers, I would have to say my favourite single-handedly is the Tiffany Stamper by Nail Artisan. Even though mine's is well used and beaten up, it still gives me flawless pickup every time, and the fact that it comes, you could remove the bottom and the top, it means no matter how much polish you get on the side, it doesn't matter. Next up, we have the Jumbo Stamper by Nail Artisan. This one, as you can see, I got acetone on the bottom, so it's gone all foggy. I definitely need a new one, but it is an absolutely fabulous stamper and one that I have used the life out of. Next, we have the Clear Jelly Stamper, by Rainbow Connection, and again, this is a firm favourite of mine. It's well used, it's well loved, and I really need to replace it by the looks of things. Next up, we have the XL Jumbo Stampers by Fab Your Nails. Without a doubt, some of my favourite stampers. They pick up absolutely amazing every single time, and it only took a little bit of preparing, which you all got in the little kit. For stamping polishes, this isn't actually a stamping polish, this is Model's own Chrome Silver, but the pickup with this on any stamper or any stamping plate I've ever tried has been flawless. It gives such a beautiful finish. Then we have some Hit the Bottles. This one here is Hollow They're Beautiful, and for the life of me I can't remember what that black one is. But these are their hollow polishes, and without a doubt they are stunning. Really, I have about 6 and I really need to add more. For my white and black, you know my favourite is Mundo de Unis white and black, obviously. These are the most opaque white and black I have found, and I don't think I would try another. This is El Corazon, and this is part of their Aurora range, and it's before everybody came out with the Aurora pigments, Upper Cheek were really on the game. I've had this polish for probably about 2 years now, and it's still amazing. I absolutely love it, and the finish of it over black and white is stunning. The quality and the price point also really makes it an interesting brand, so if you haven't checked it out, do so. I would highly recommend them. Now we're moving on to some base and top coats. First up, we have Essie Grow Stronger. As you can see, my bottle is nearly finished, and that's because I absolutely love it. And the next strengthener I would highly recommend is Pretty Serious Rock On Base Coat. I only use a strengthener maybe once or twice a week, but these are the 2 that I gravitate to most. Next up, we have OPI Bubble Bath, and I actually have in the original version and also in the Nail Envy, and I use it for all types of nail art, but when my nails were stained I used it as a base coat as well, and it's a really great colour corrector. Next up we have Super Chic Lacquer G-Force Burnish Base Coat, and this is great for when I want to use pigments or anything like that but I don't want to pull out the gels. I love this base coat. For my white and black polish, my favourites would have to be Glisten and Glow Wedding Gum White and Little Black Dress. Moving on to my favourite polishes, I couldn't start without mentioning Virago Varnish Rosé. It is the perfect rose gold holographic polish. Then I have to mention a couple of collections by Pipe Dream Polish. Now I know she's discontinued the brand, but her A Night in Vegas collection, which this pink one's from, is simply amazing. They all water marble like I have never seen before, and for a beginner like me, a polish that water marbles well is essential. Then we have the Mellowed Out Creams collection, and much like the Anvik collection, water marbles like a dream, so creamy, and they're all almost 1/4. Then I have to mention the tie-dye jellies. These are simply amazing. I have tried them over all types of nail art. They're great for sheer water marbling over a glitter base. They really give a great finish on the nail. Then we have CND Vinylux. Now, not just this colour, I absolutely love this line of polishes, and every time I see them on special, I pick one up because I know I'm guaranteed to get a flawless polish that's going to perform well. Granted, they don't last quite a week, but I love them. I would highly recommend them, and you need some in your collection. Next up we have Graceful Polish Silver and Gold. Now I absolutely love this. It's such a stunning and unique blend of glitter that I feel like I don't have anything like it in my collection, and it makes for a really beautiful accent nail. So sticking with the polishes, next up we have Different Dimensions Supernatural, and much like the Graceful polish, I haven't got anything like this in my collection. It's a really beautiful duochrome sort of polish with the most amazing holographic glitter in it that I can't explain it. It's simply gorgeous. Next, you've heard me mention this on umpteen occasions. This is Nails Inc Dream Dust. It's an almost 1-coat polish, and it's seriously the most beautiful polish. Next, I have Starry Ultima. Again, makes the most beautiful accent nail, and the hollow in it is just so strong that I've not seen anything like it. My favourite blue, and I've used this many of times on my channel, this is HJ Manicure Midnight Sky. So moving on to nail care products, first up we have the Baroness X Matte Cuticle Balm, and this is an essential product for me for when I'm swatching and I don't want my cuticles to appear greasy. And with it I would highly recommend the Royal Oil Hydrating and Healing Cuticle Oil. These two done amazing things for my skin, and they are products that I would repurchase time and time again. Next is CND Rescue RX, and this was an essential product for me when I was healing my nails. I absolutely love this one. And next up we have Indigo Nails Nail Pen. This is their jojoba oil cuticle pen, and I absolutely adore this. It smells amazing and feels super luxe on the skin. Another cuticle product I've really been loving is this Badger Cuticle Care. This is an amazing balm. Unlike the Burt's Bees one, this stays really creamy in the tin, and it feels awesome on the skin. It doesn't dry to like a greasy sort of finish, but I really love how nourishing it is, and all dry patches are suddenly look fabulous. I really love this one. It was an Amazon find, and I'm so glad I did find it. So for hand creams, first up I have the Nivea Macadamia Nut Oil hand cream, and this is especially great for dry skin. I also really like the number 7 one. This one feels so amazing on the skin, and when it soaks in, it really feels so moisturising and your hands really feel soft. I absolutely love this for day and night. I don't care that it's got SPF in it. I would use it at night time. It really is a fabulous cream. And I also have to mention the Soap and Glory hand food. As you could tell, I have quite the collection, and I absolutely adore this. It smells amazing. It smells like something I would love to eat, but don't eat hand cream. So these are absolutely amazing. I get them at Christmas time and as gifts. My family know I absolutely adore these, and yeah, they do awesome things for my skin. And this is a bit weird, but I would also really like to mention the fact that E45 cream is my best friend. I use this at night time with gloves and it's done awesome things for my dry skin. I'm using it again since I've the winter and I get really raggy sort of cuticles at winter, and this does awesome things for that. The next hand cream I really love is this Indigo Nails Raspberry Love hand cream. This smells amazing and it feels awesome on the skin. It's one of those hand creams that really, like, as soon as you put it on, you could feel it working, if that makes any sense. It does everything that it says on the tin, and not to mention the fact that it's cheap is just perfect, really. So moving on to gels, guys. First up, I would really like to mention Semilac. This has become one of my firm favourites. I actually saw a lady on YouTube using it on a YouTube tutorial and I thought I'll give it a bash. The price point is really fair and the quality is really great, and they do some awesome finishes. Next, we have Candy Coat Gel Polish. This is a UK gel polish brand. They're actually a subscription box, but they do have a mix and match section where you could buy polishes from their previous boxes. They come in such cute packaging and the quality is amazing. Next up, I have Kira Sky, and it's not just this polish. I absolutely adore this brand of gels. They are flawless and almost one coaters. Next we have Perfect Match. Now this is by Le Chat and it's actually a professional only product, so I only have a few of these that I bought in ways that I probably shouldn't have, but the quality of these are simply amazing. Again, they dry impeccably and such a beautiful finish. The same with Victoria Vin. This is a new to me brand, a brand that I tried probably in about March this year and I've bought quite a few of since. They're amazing quality and much like the other ones, they have such awesome finishes. Next is Gelux, and this is a brand that everybody and their mother knows about, but I just love the quality of these polishes. If you can get them on sale, grab them because you are guaranteed to have a nice finish. They dry nice under the lamp and they just, I think, like, they've got such a wide array of colours and finishes that you could totally definitely get lost in them. The next gel polish brand that I've really been loving is Ink London. Now this is their iLac, which is their one-step gels. Basically it has the base and top coat in with the colour. I actually really love them and I have two of their range. I also have their iLac, which is their three-step gels. They're amazing quality and once again they have a huge array of colours and finishes that I feel like for one person, if you're a professional, you could totally run your whole company based on this brand and you would have a product for everything. For acrylic products, as you know, I'm getting into 3D acrylic nail art. I don't use acrylic on my natural nails, I use it always over a base. But the products I've really been loving at the moment are the Neo Nails acrylic powders. I have the white and clear, and I also really love their medium speed acrylic powder. It gives me the perfect time to mould whatever it is that I'm looking to make from the acrylic. They're great quality and the price is really fair as well. And another acrylic powder that I've really been loving is by Ink London. Again, it's a professional only product, but if you can get your hands on them, you're guaranteed to have an amazing quality. This one I love to mix with my pigments to get various colours of acrylic for all types of nail art. So moving on to some glittering pigments, and first up we have the Nail Artisan Ultra Chameleon Flakies, and these guys are without a doubt my favourite flakies of all time. The quality of them is simply amazing. They may be a little bit more expensive than other ones on the market, but you can actually tell the price by the quality, and I just love these. Next up I have some Born Pretty Store neon pigments, and I like to mix these with acrylic for all types of 3D nail art. I know that you could probably get far better quality out there, but I feel like I very rarely use them enough to justify going out and paying a huge amount. For my hollow powder, I would have to say that my favourite without a doubt is the Indigo Nails one. It's an amazing finish. And sticking with Indigo Nails, I also have to mention their mermaid powders. These are amazing quality, along with their chameleon pigments. The price point for these are really fair. The new Glass Me powder, for instance, you get it in a nice little pot with a good amount of product and it cost me £8. And up close beside that is the What's Up Nails Aurora pigment, which cost £18, and when you compare the two, the finish isn't much different, and I feel like the quality of Indigo nails are outstanding, although I did put the What's Up Nails one in my favourites because, again, the finish of it is just simply beautiful. I rue the day that I paid £18 for one little pigment, but I do actually believe that it's worth it. So yeah, these pigments in general are just some of my favourite things this year that I found that I've really been enjoying. Next up is Mojito by Nail Candy Charms, and this is a really beautiful dot glitter mix. It's full of iridescent green, gold and different shades of lilac. I absolutely love this. I've used this on various shades and it's one of my firm favourites. Another brand of glitter I've really been loving are the glitter mixes by V's Nail Art. She's a UK based maker of all types of glitter and nail art. I absolutely love her products and the customer service is outstanding. Sticking with the sort of glitter theme, we have more flakies, and this is the iridescent flakies by Born Pretty Store. Once again, you've seen me use these on numerous occasions. I absolutely love them. They're cheap, cheerful, and do an amazing job at giving amazing finishes on the nail. Another product I've really been loving using this year are Swarovski crystals, and without a doubt my favourite kinds are the Crystal AB and also the rose gold ones. I hardly use the rose gold anymore because I'm slowly running out and I can't find the ones in the sizes that I want on the site that I usually use, so I've not used them in a couple of months, but without a doubt they're my most two favourite colours. For the gel to stick the crystals on the nail, I really like the Blue Sky Decor Gel. It cost about £8 on Just Look. And I must admit, it may not be the most perfect product for a professional, but for me it does exactly what I need it to. So I don't feel like I have to go out and pay £30 for a higher end product when this does everything I need. Granted, if you were a professional and you wanted the embellishments to stick for longer than probably about a week and a half, then I would go for a more higher end product, but this does me absolutely perfect and I really like it. So another product that I probably couldn't live without, slightly weird for a nail favourites video, but that's washi tape. I use it for everything from sectioning off parts of my nail for nail art videos to cleaning my stamper when I run out of my lint roller. It's a great little product and really cheap. So I've really been loving Japanese nail art recently, and with it I've bought so many of these little embellishment wheels. I absolutely love these. They probably cost like 99p and you get so many different variants. I love these hollowed out little charm things and also the chameleon rhinestones, and my most recent purchase and one of my favourites are these little stone marble like gem things. They are so cute and they are a great and really cheap way to make the nail look fab without needing to go out and spend a small fortune on lots of different embellishments. So speaking of embellishments, did I mention I have a slight problem? So with my problem, I had to find a storage solution. So I picked up a few of these little display cases from AliExpress, and they fit everything perfectly, and I could like split them up into the same sort of crystals. I absolutely love them, and they're a really cheap way to get your nail art under control. And speaking of nail art, I think you guys have probably seen these on my channel time and time again. These are the little display wheels that I use to sit my fake nails on while I'm painting them for my YouTube videos. Without this, I would be absolutely lost. They're a great little product and so cheap as well. So for all those embellishments, to stick them on, I use the Crystal Katana, and I would be absolutely lost without this. My dog recently chewed off the tip and I've super glued it back on. That's why it's looking a bit worse for wear, but this is an amazing product and it really means I could get the full clarity of my crystals without any glue touching the top of them. For nail art brushes, first up is the Crystal Nails One Move brush, and this is their one stroke brush, and for me as a beginner in one stroke, I find this brush is amazing. It picks up and distributes the product really nice and I absolutely love it. It may be slightly more expensive, but it's a brush I feel like everyone should have in their collection. For nail art brushes, I have the Pure Colour 10. This is one of my firm favourites. I've washed it in acetone many times. I've had it for about 3 years, and other than the the name on the side of the brush rubbing off, it's still in great condition. Another firm favourite of mine are the Nail Artisan art brushes. I absolutely love these. This is the striping brush. As you can see, it's really nice and the hairs on it are really great. I absolutely love her art brushes, and her fine detailer brush is one of the smallest nail art brushes I've ever found, and they are great quality as well. If you're looking for a cheaper alternative, I found these nail art brushes on AliExpress, and these came in a set of 5 in all different shapes and sizes, and I paid about £4 for the whole set, and they are actually really great quality. Next we have the Cotton Claw, and this is a product I actually couldn't live without. It not only keeps my nails clean while I'm cleaning the stamping plate, but it has become an essential part of my kit as well. Next we have another little AliExpress find, and this is a stippling brush, and I love to use this when I'm using acrylic paints or a gradient with gels. It's a great little product, and it may have only cost 99p, but I reach for it often. Another firm favourite of mine for nail art brushes is the Winstonia Store Berry Wine Collection. Now these are really fine nail art brushes that are perfect for intricate work. And sticking with the same sort of tools, this is a dotting tool that I picked up from AliExpress. It came with a calligraphy head and lots of different size dotting tools. So it means I have various styles and sizes, but it's all in one sleek design. And I must admit, I really love the crystals down the side. Next we have a little eBay find, and this is the Star Glue, and this is for using foils. I absolutely love this. I use it over the top of gels and also regular polish, and I've never had any problems. Cheap and really does work. For acrylic paints, I tend to stick to the same couple of brands, and that's DecoArt and Pebeo acrylic paint. With the both of them, you don't really have to mix them with water if you don't want to, but obviously if you want just a wash of colour, then go ahead and make it a lot more thinner. But I like to work with a thicker paint. These are great quality paints, and they both dry really fabulous on the nail as well. So for keeping my nail art life a lot easier, I love to use this little palette, and it's a great way for me to stay up close to the nails without needing to dip into lots of different trays. I picked mine up from Nail Artisan, but you could find them readily available in lots of other places. Another product I've really been loving this year are the larger sized striping tapes. These are great for all types of stripy nail art and just a fab way to easily jazz up the nail. So a product that surprisingly has just made it into my collection a few months ago are scatter trays. I really love these, and they're a great way to save glitter and rhinestones, and I can't believe it's took me so long to actually pick one up, but they are a lifesaver. Another product I've really been loving, and the last one I have to share with you, are these little snow globes I picked up from Nail Candy Charms, and they come in various sizes, and they're a great and easy way to get snow globe nails without needing to use gel. So guys, that's us finally reached the end of this video, and as always, I really hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a bit of a long one, but definitely let me know if you want to see a part 2. And as always, I really hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And if you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Kylie. I am a complete nail polish addict, and on my channel you will find everything from nail art to swatches and reviews. So if that's something you're interested in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!